day everyone. Today we are going to do a topic called scale. This topic is a good one indeed. If you study scale very well, you have covered 50% of what you do in music. Reason is that scale, if you master your scale, it will help you both in playing instruments and other things. So pay attention to this topic. You can read it up elsewhere and study it very hard. Because of the cumbersome or how this scale is being arranged, we will not finish it in this tutorial. So we have batches of that. So listen carefully. Scale in music is a group of notes that are in sequence, arranged in order of their pitches, octaves, and are placed in ascending order or descending order. The important thing is to know that scale is a group of music notations that are grouped together for easy interpretation of sound of notes. Scale makes it easy for learners to have the ability to understand the tone of a given note and also know the relationship among notes. When you hear a tone, you know the tone you are hearing in a music, in a particular song. If you can learn this, you have covered many things you want to achieve in music. So when you listen to a song going on now, can you detect the SOLFA notation being used? So that is what scale will help you to do. When you hear a group of people singing, can you identify the notes they are playing? Can you sit where you are or be where you are and sing the SOLFA notation of that song you are hearing? If you can learn this, you have covered many things, because it will train your music ear. It will help you in a lot of things. Here it is being discussed because of how they are arranged, how the pitches are grouped, their relationship with one another, how they sound, how best one can sing them, how to memorize them, and how to use them. So this scale is what we are venturing into. Here is some research I did and their websites, so you can Google about it and read what they say about music scale. Number one of it is a scale is a group of notes that are arranged by ascending or descending order of pitch. The building tactics and the ladder for climbing in music are found in the study of notes and scale. Take your time and study scale and its components well. What are the types of scale we have in music? There are numerous scales in the world today. In this work, to mention but few, chromatic scale in music is the scale that moves by semitone. It is a scale that has all the 12 notes. You see them? The interval of chromatic scale is half step and they are built in half. Diatonic scale can be defined as a scale that moves in two semitones, with the exception of Mi to Fa and Ti to Do. Example of diatonic scale:
Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do.
The next one is pentatonic. From the word pentagon in geometry, which has 5 sides, pentatonic also go with 5 tones in each octave. According to Wikipedia, a pentatonic scale is a music scale with 5 notes per octave. So this is the example of pentatonic scale. Example: it has Do, it has Re, it has Mi, it has Sol, it has La. So each octave in this pentatonic scale has 5 notes per octave. So this is the main scale. This is the first lower octave, this is second lower octave. This is first upper octave, this is second upper octave. You know it by, you see here, do, re, mi, sol, la. There is no one on top or one on the lower. So, but here we have first lower, means there is a lower tone. You identify them by 1 1 under these notes. This is second. The sign 2 is used, lower. So this is the main scale. So if you see them, let's assume that there is mi, then the next SOLFA is this saw here, lower. So what it means, if you play this, come to the lower octave of the instrument or anything you are doing and sing it. So the relationship between here and here, there are intervals. Knowing how to sing them matters a lot, because if you want to compose, you pick one from here, pick one from here, pick one from here, just randomly. That is how to compose. And if you do it very well, have a perfect tonic, music will go well.
Sing with me. Do, re, mi, sol, la. Do, re, mi, sol, la.
Octave. Let's define what is octave, because it's necessary in this our study. 5 octave scale. This can be defined as the scales that the human voice has the capacity to sing well. It is also called the human scale. This is because the voice of human being has the range of pitch he or she can reach, both in ascending or descending running of scale. A female singer, especially a soprano singer, can move up the scale more than a male singer, that is bass singer. There are some male that can also sing soprano also, and a male singer can move deeper while descending the scale more than a female singer. This does not mean that you cannot get a female that can sing bass or a male that can sing soprano. It varies sometimes. The 5 octave scale differ only in pitches and signs. The signs can be seen with the addition of 1 or 2 lower or 1 or 2 upper to the notes of main octave, which form their own scales. For example, we have main scale, first lower octave, second lower octave, first upper octave, and second octave higher. Look at the following octave of the key C. Another thing is arrangement of scale. A scale is being arranged as a ladder of notes or sounds, which one must climb up or down or randomly, which helps in singing and interpretation of music. Starting from the second lower octave, you will notice thicker and deeper voice. This octave is often sung by bass parts. As you go higher from that octave, the pitches will be lighter. The ability of one to recognize where each note comes from matters a lot. When you see a song written with SOLFA notations, knowing the octave they are picked from by the composer helps one in interpreting the song. The arrangement of scale can be difficult in sight singing if you don't learn it well. So learn it now from a music tutor by playing it with an organ or piano or any instrument you have, and voice out the sound you heard. You can go to your Play Store and type keyboard or piano or organ and organ. You use it and practice also. So this is the main octave. There is no sign in front of the notes. This is the first upper octave. There is 1 1 showing a sign of first. This is second upper, showing the sign they are from second upper octave. So this one below shows that it is from first lower, and this, if you know all this, you know their sound, how they sound in each octave. So you can come from this octave and sing this one, climb, sing this one. If you can know it, you have done much. So let's show it in a table. See, second upper octave, they have the do re mi is having 2 in front of it. First upper octave, they have only 1. Main octave, there is nothing in them. First lower octave, they have 1, a sign of 1. Second lower octave, they have a sign of 2. So this is what you must study. The tonic do note that ends any particular octave begins another one. This paper is making use of 5 octave scale in teaching. So what we'll be using, the main octave, this is how they are. The main octave, first upper octave, second upper octave, first lower and second lower. Okay, let us see this song now. Look at it. Number 1, this is do, this is so, this is mi, this is fa, this is re, this is do, this is. So where are they gotten from? This do, there is no sign, which means it is from main octave. There is 1 below, which shows that it is from first lower octave. This one, mi, which is shows that it's from main octave. This one is fa, which shows it's from main octave. Re, there is no sign, there is no 1 or 2 or any sign. You have even third octave, but the human voice cannot reach that place. So you have do, there is no sign, which shows it's from main octave. This one is, there is 1 in front of it. You check the front, is this down or up? So this one is from first lower octave. So re, there is no sign of 1 or 2 in front or up, so it's from main octave. So the ones that don't have sign of 1 or 2, since we are using first and second, it is from main octave. If it has 1, as we did here, look at it again. So the ones that don't have any sign is from main octave. The one that ends it starts another one. This. So the one that have 1 on top of it is called first upper octave. 1 below it is first lower octave. We'll still explain them more.
So we need some cramming method here. Picture it as it is in your mind. Always know the one that follows the other. Re is in front of do, mi is in front of re, fa is in front. So this is because SOLFA notation has the same method of arrangement in each octave. La is in front of sol. This is key C scale, starting from second lower octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Main octave scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Listen to the first upper scale. Second upper scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, Let us try again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Please try again and again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Note that, nota bene, each key, C, C sharp, D flat, so look at all the keys we have, has its own 5 scales. The octave used in composing a song determines how smooth your singing will actually be. The key also determines how pleasant and colorful your singing will be. Always check the key suitable for your voice or suitable for the choir for any particular song. A song may be written with F. Singing it may be simple or difficult for the person or for the choir. Find a key suitable for you or for the choir. Voicing out what you played develops your musical ability and other potentials like sense of music. We call it music ear. When you play something, sing it.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,